Boa tarde, seja bem-vindo aqui no UAI.
Boa tarde, tudo bem?
Tudo bem.
How the fact of being received by the owner can teach you about empathy. Stay with me. Last week, Camila Rocha and Humberto Rocha taught us and demonstrated in a very practical and simple way the use of the 5 whys, one of the most important and most powerful tools for root cause analysis. In today's video, I will bring a very important concept in leadership, but more than that, a very important concept for our family and society life. I will talk about empathy. It is very notable that increasingly human capital has been recognized as the most important asset of an organization, of a company. Employees are a source of knowledge and skills. They have a decisive influence on short, medium, and long-term results of organizations. Thus, an effective leadership is very important to maximize the potential of those employees and consequently the potential of a company or a specific department. Some important aspects of leadership include being able to transmit ideas and delegate activities. And in this aspect, empathy plays a fundamental role. Empathy is a word that is increasingly popular in the corporate world and also on the social network. However, not everyone knows what it is or confuses it with sympathy. The concept of empathy is the ability to put yourself in the place of the other. So, someone with this behavior is able to better understand how a person would react to a given situation and will be able to manage adjusting communication and actions to get a better result and a better effect. Let's picture ourselves on a trip. Arriving in a new city, you want to have a coffee or you want to eat something, but you're not familiar with the place. Where to go? You stop in front of a cafeteria and you are welcomed by the owner of the establishment. With all the friendliness and solicitude, this owner certainly gives you more confidence and more comfort to enter that place, that shop, that coffee shop, that cafeteria. Most likely, if the owner has this kind of concern, this kind of behavior, probably you will be very well treated as you come in, right? We can see a parallel in the professional environment as well. In a company, for example, a new area or maybe a new situation, it will be much easier if people around you act empathetically. In this way, insecurities can be minimized and the result will be better than if people do not have this attitude, do not have this behavior. In previous videos and articles, the topic of feedback was brought to light. Certainly, with empathy, the feedback process is easier, more complete, and also clearer for both parties. With empathy, people within this process, this feedback process, can understand and see with the other one's eyes, making it easier to understand the impressions. In addition to the feedback, think about how empathy can benefit everyone within a communication process. When it's very, very important to ensure that the message has been passed on and everyone understood the message. Or also in a relationship with the customer. It is very important to have the ability to put yourself within his shoes, in his position, to adjust a sale approach, for example. Empathy is not always a person's innate characteristic, but it can be definitely developed. Here are some exercises that can help you to develop this skill and also help you to see if people around you is acting in that direction, is acting with that behavior. Communicate well. Exercise communication. In this process, by ensuring that your message reaches the recipient, you exercise your ability to act empathetically. Know how to listen, not only hear. Here we already said that hearing is the process of capturing sounds, while listening is having awareness and attention to what is said. Knowing how to listen, you will be able to understand more about people around you, how they think and what they think about a certain subject, about a certain topic. The third one, exercise understanding and patience. By understanding someone's reasons and aspirations, you can understand how this person would react to a situation. Being understanding does not mean that you agree with that person, but that you are sensitive to the reasons why he or she may have taken that action or that decision. Being patient gives you the time to adapt, understand, or act in a situation that may be new to them. To think that everything is funny as long as it's happening to somebody else would never pass through the head of an empathic person. Have you heard that sentence out there? Have you said that sentence out there? If the answer was yes to any of these questions, I'm sure that empathy can be developed around you. I hope I have been able to explore in a very brief way and very summarized way this important competence that, when developed and applied, will certainly bring greater engagement from your team and from your co-workers. I'm Daniel Navarro from Leadership. Stay tuned. Next week I'll be back with more content brought by Leadership for you. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and share this video. See you then.
Pode encher. O que mais que tem de legal aqui para o ciclista que ele pode sentir em casa?
Tem bomba, tem protetor solar, tem
Geladeirinha ali
tem
também,
geladeirinha, tem o gelinho ali para as pessoas colocar na garrafinha d'água lá. Tem até remédio para dor de dente. Tem comprimido para dor de dente, para picada de inseto.